so before we start, there is obviously a difference to me, and that is that I've had my hair cut. Okay, so today, according to my fertility friend chart, we are on cycle day 11. I'll give you a look at my chart. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing the saliva ovulation test and an OPK. Oh, you're getting frustrated. Yeah, and an OPK. I've already spat on the saliva ovulation test because it takes forever for my spit to dry. Alright, so let's take a look at my chart. So you can see down here that I had my period, I had some spotting, then it got a little bit heavier and then spotting again. This down here is just medication. I don't know why these ones aren't filled in. It should do it automatically, but it hasn't. And here is my temperatures. So at the moment this is looking pretty typical. This is looking normal for a pre-ovulation. If you want to see an ovulation one, I've got a perfect, my very first cycle of Clomid was like the most perfect chart ever. So here's my chart when I did my first cycle of Clomid back in 2008. And so as you can see over here, my temperature dropped because I got my period, and then it's just what my body's doing right now with my temperature. It's just going up and down here. And then this is when I ovulated on cycle day 18 and da 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 da. So that was my first cycle of Clomid. We didn't get pregnant though. So my chart I should say right now is looking pretty typical. The only way we're going to know if it's really changing or not is if we get some after cycle day 18 or whatever, we get this spike, and then I'll know if I've ovulated or not. So first we'll just look at the ovulation, the saliva ovulation test. I used to have a maybe baby, and so it's not this test. I linked it to my sister and she just can't find it. So a subscriber actually gave this to me, which is really sweet of her, and it does exactly the same thing as a maybe baby, it's just a different brand. So basically I'm going to look at my spit through a microscope, and there is a ferning pattern that happens when you're going to be ovulating soon. I will be doing tutorials on this, on OPKs, on the charting, and I'll go into further detail on that. So I won't do that now because it'll just make for a really long video. So I'm just going to have a look and tell you what I can see. Okay, so there is a little bit of ferning going on in there. It's also a great big spit bubble. But that's a good sign. So that's when you get full ferning, it means it's kind of like the OPKs. It means you're going to be due to ovulate soon, or you're in a fertile phase. So that's partial ferning there. So it means I'm leading up to a fertile phase. Now I'm going to do an OPK. We'll do it live. Oh, this is exciting. I haven't done a live OPK since before we were, you know, like I think, yeah, before Pancake. Even before Pancakes, so a very long time ago. So I'm going to do this live for you guys, and we'll have a look and see what it says. I am currently cycle day 11, and I'm typically not due to ovulate till cycle day 18, but I mean I have ovulated earlier than that before. So I'm starting now on cycle day 11, and we'll just see what happens. Alright, so we're just going across now. This line over here will tell us that the test is working. It's the control line, and this line that's only starting to show up over here, that is the line that will tell me if I'm due to ovulate or not. So far we're looking pretty light. If this line is as dark as or darker than this control line, that's when you know you have a positive. Alright guys, I'm just going to leave it because we don't want to just stand here watching for like 5 minutes. So we'll come back in 5 minutes and have another look. Okay, right now what I'm trying to show you guys is my saliva ovulation my saliva ovulation test. Kind of center where that big bubble is. Can you see all those shapes around it? Right at the very top there you can see the ferning pattern. You see that? Oh, there we go, that's better. Now you can see the ferning pattern. Yay, I actually got it to work. Alright, I'm in my lounge with the TV going though, never mind. So there you go, you can see the ferning pattern going on there. Everything else you can see is just spit bubbles and stuff. Yeah, so wow, this is a look on the inside of my mouth. Alright guys, I know that was really difficult, but I kind of got it in the end. So we'll have a look at this OPK. So the line needs to be as dark as or darker than the control line for it to be positive. I did take an OPK like a few weeks ago and the line barely showed up. So clearly there was nothing kind of happening then. I can't remember how long ago it was. Anyway, that's irrelevant. We'll look at today's one and we'll see how dark or light that line is. Okay guys. Here is the test. Where is it? There it is. That is surprisingly dark. It is surprisingly dark. Like, when I took this test a few weeks ago, that line was like barely even pink. Like, it barely showed up. So, oh my goodness. Maybe this cycle is actually going to happen. This is crazy considering that test there has come up with a ferning pattern. And this is quite close to being positive. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm quite excited right now. Like, I think in a few more days that might actually turn really positive. Crazy. Okay, so I moved my camera when I was taking it off, so now we're in this corner instead of looking over there. But anyway, oh my gosh, like, that's almost positive. Like, not even kidding. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Although, you know, you can't always trust OPKs when you have PCOS, because they could like turn positive when they're not really positive. But I took one a few weeks ago and it was, honestly, the line was so faint I had to squint at it, and now you can like totally see it. Of course it's not as dark as the control line yet, but I think another couple of days and it might be. Wow, this cycle might actually happen. You guys, well, I'm going to go record this on my fertility friend chart, and I will keep doing these OPKs. I don't know if do you want me to record an OPK every day? I could probably do it like a quick 30-second video or something just to update you, or would you prefer me just to do another update next week? I don't, like, let me know in the comments below what you want me to do. But yeah, like, I'm pretty surprised at that actually, like really surprised that it's so dark. Maybe my cycles are gonna come back. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching as usual, and I will see you in my next vlog. But let me know in the comments below if you want me to do these daily, or if that's just like way over the top and you'd rather not see me do an OPK every day in the saliva thing. Alright you guys, see you in my next vlog. Bye!